There is much honor to be earned. I'll be here should you call again.
Eivor, are you prepared to go to Ireland?
Azar, you did not tell me the king was my cousin.
It was most amusing this way, was it not? A little mystery.
I prefer to know what is what. But it was a pleasant surprise.
He's eager to see you. Shall we set sail?
Yeah, I would like to see this land. And my cousin Bareth.
Ireland. A patchwork of petty kings jostling for hills and pastures and green glens. My adopted isle.
Azar, how is it that Bareth, as nose as ice, is king of Dublin?
Dublin is a Viking city, Eivor. But in fact, merchants and beggars come from all parts to parade in its muddy streets.
Odd to think of Bareth as king of a city.
It perhaps sounds grander than it is. Ireland has many kings. They litter the countryside, and Bareth's throne is not secure. Flann Sinna calls the tune.
Who is he?
Soon to be crowned High King of all Ireland. Flann distrusts Vikings, though he needs them.
Bareth will find a way. As a boy, he wasn't much of a fighter, but somehow always came out all right.
I'm sure what you say is true. Certainly, he is loved by his people. Your crew can find lodging here. Come, let us find Barith.
Eivor! Blood of my blood! Look at you! You have Aunt Rosta's cheekbones!
And you, the 7-year-old, lives in you still.
It has been a long stretch since we pelted old Ganfrid with apple cores.
He never forgave us that.
And Sigurd in the clan? How goes with all?
There is much to tell you, Barith. But let me breathe your Irish air.
Thank you for keeping my ports from being set ablaze in my absence.
My ports? Yes, old man. I can rule my city even without you here. Eivor, you arrive in good time. I'm hosting a feast in honor of my son, Sigfrid. He is 17 today.
A 17-year-old son.
And rather a difficult boy at that. Come! There's much to show on the way to my castle.
A kingship, a son, and a castle. Truly you have a fine life, Barith.
Castle? It is a wooden house. Finely crafted, to be sure, but in Shiraz, it would be home to a middling rug merchant.
Lead me to your rock merchant's wooden hovel, Barith.
Just look at her docks! Wee babe of a city, but the biggest port in all Ireland.
You cannot appreciate Irish air without enduring the stench of our docks.
It is upon the strength of this port I plan to secure my kingship.
The Tsar told me that your throne may not be entirely steady.
King Flann needs some persuading is all. Dublin's vast trade web will bring wealth to all Ireland. If Flann can be made to see that, my kingship and that of my children's children will be safe.
I cannot guarantee your throne, but a vast trading web is within my power.
No one else I'd trust my commerce to, old man.
You let them call you that.
I call him worse things.
King! I still owe you a horn of ale.
This is where I leave you.
Don't miss the banquet.
I'll be there shortly.
Barith, my mighty king.
Aoife, this is my cousin, Eivor. Show her the bow I had you make for her.
This is for me. The craftsmanship is beautiful.
Me best work. Give her a try. Hit the targets before the sand runs out. Think you can get them all?
Of course I will. Stand ready to be astonished.
Aren't you the confident one? Sure, I'll be embarrassed for you if you shat on the eggs.
Watch my arrows fly.
I certainly will. Go!
It is a very nice bow. Thank you, Barith.
Steps off the boat after a long sea voyage and shoots like a master.
Well done, cousin. Wait, is that a house of God?
Aye, Christ's own church. Ireland is mostly Christian now, and so is Dublin. Many Norse chew the wafer.
You make a place for them.
Them? I myself have a place in Christ's house, as I do in the house of Thor. So long as a god has my back, he has my altar. I've built this city up from rubble. 20 years ago, us Vikings were beaten. The Irish took revenge and sacked Dublin.
The Tsar told me that it is a Viking city.
Norse founded it, and I nursed it back to health. When I became king, I was king of a mud pit.
Kalla fé árdegis í gær sá úlfarnir við skógarjóðri. Seg sveinunum að gæta sauða vel.
There, up ahead. My home. My only regret is that my mother and my wife aren't here to greet you. They've gone on pilgrimage to the mountains just now. The waters there improve Mother's health. I am left to discipline my wayward son.
And to host a banquet.
Which should be already underway.
Up, Barad, Fodia.
Here we are. Please, go enjoy yourself. I must have a word with my son. Come meet him before the night's out.
Hey, you're Boris' cousin. It's a grand do, isn't it?
Hi, enjoying yourself?
It's great crack. It's a fine thing to celebrate future King Sigfrid.
I'm curious. How do you feel Barad has done as king?
Oh, he's done a lovely job, he has. Likes to throw feasts. Invites us common folk. More host than king, perhaps, but he's a fine man, and the city has never been busier.
Can I ask, what is your life like in the city?
Well, there's a fair amount of work, isn't there? Hauling crates, shoveling muck. I'm a tanner myself. Long days stripping hides and dousing them in cow piss. You can probably smell the stench.
I can. Enjoy the feast, friend.
You as well.
What do you expect? That I follow your example? The example?
Hussar, I was not sure if I would see you here.
Why is that?
I thought you'd rather take stock of your wares than placidly observe caterwauling Vikings.
And you... you would rather spend time with this gossiping auntie?
I know few people here, and of them, I know you are the one who's always ready with a sweet anecdote.
I do have some information you may find interesting. Siegfried's stomach doesn't agree with cheese. Had an accident about it last week. The embarrassing, bed-changing kind.
He shat himself.
Mortifying for a lad of that age. The kind of thing that would devastate him in front of his comrades. If one needed ammunition.
Thank you, Hussar. Your company is always enlightening.
I follow your example. The example of a patriot.
Hvar är han? Eirik. Döklitan, armherre, kapten, var allger vatten. En mjöl.
Meidän ei sopii
Sigfrid! I expect my son to act like the future king, not roll in the muck.
So Flan will take you on as his farting court jester?
Think with your head and not your arse. Flan can assure my throne, which will one day be yours.
That makes you the ass.
Enough! Eivor, my son, Sigfrid. I'm sorry, I must clear my head. Could you speak to the boy?
I was looking forward to meeting my cousin's son.
So, you're the cousin who Da speaks so fondly of. Is the old fool reduced to importing Vikings now?
In Norway, you'd be knocked to the ground by now.
Come on then, if you've any guts worth respecting.
Fine, whelp.
You won't land a single punch. I guess I owe you thanks for not beating me bloody.
I am not here to quarrel with you, Sigfrid.
Da speaks so highly of you. I wanted to see if you lived up to the stories.
Does anyone? You're unhappy with how your father rules.
Da has the makings of a fine king, but he chooses to play the unctuous merchant instead.
A visit to Norway might do a young Vikinger like you some good.
I'd love to go with Da. Maybe the homeland would kindle his warrior spirit. Give Dublin a fair and fearsome king.
I've lost track of your father. Any idea where he might be?
He wanted to clear his head. That means he's visiting grandfather's grave. Da has a chat with him almost every day.
Bareth can commune with the dead.
No, his conversations are all one-sided. The grave sits at the top of the hill.
I'll find him. Thank you, Sigfrid.
Eivor, teach me how to hit like that sometime.
Can you hear me, by the way? Respond to the chat if you can hear me. Nobody's responding on the chat. Can anyone hear me? All right. Okay. Good. Because I actually have because I'm also watching the live stream on Twitch, just so I would know like in sync and stuff. But I have that muted, that way I can concentrate over here. That way I don't have to keep on pausing the game, I can just respond to you directly. But yeah, this is my first time playing the DLC. I actually came over here by accident. But then I decided to go back to the main story. Let's see. Delicacies. That's a really nice name to it, I must say. Alright, let's see. What is this over here? What is that?
Lead me. Be my eyes.
Oh, that's underground. Yeah. Alright, well, let's just, it's also underground. Let's go over here first.
I should not be seen in this area.
Let's not go through the front door. That was kind of awkward that I had to cross in front of people. Let's go. Gonna be loud. Drop.
Go, my eyes.
It's locked, but how do I... What's the vent? Oh, okay. This will be interesting. Okay. Is there another vantage point? Is there another way? There is another way.
Show me what lies ahead.
Oh. Clever. Sorry. Where to go from here? Well, I'm gonna forget that, and I'm gonna go over here. Oh no, that's not. It's 10 o'clock. No. Well, I mean, I did during the Oscaria festival, but this is just the beginning. I just got to Dublin, so no werewolves yet. That's the opal. I didn't want to do that, but I had to. Lol. I wonder if there are any fish out over here. Oh, there are. Well, don't mind if I get you. Oh, wow. Where's the fish? This conversation is just about werewolves. Oh yeah. Yeah, I've had some instances where like where I'm fishing, I throw the rope out. Like there's a fish that'll just hover over the bait, but it will never catch it. And then when I quit, it's as if it's never even there because like I turn on the Odin side again and then I don't see the fish again. Rather interesting. Yeah, this first, I guess. Oh, come on, seriously?
Go, sat. Fá eitt fleira.
sure whether I should do that when I get the full set. I just don't really... Well, I'll take a look at it, but I'm already fine with my tattoo set. And if I remember correctly, this was on an island. This little thing, this ingot over here. I like how the Ragnarok DLC, they don't even bother with us. They're just laying on the ground. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. That was such a lifesaver because like every time I try to collect these tattoo schemes, I get flashbacks to Black Flag and Rogue, and those were like the bane of my existence playing those games. Yeah, but still though, you get really cool stuff at the end, and I think it got harder in Valhalla than like Black Flag or Rogue, or at least that's me. Really? Are they?
What see you, old friend?
Who's a good horse? Who's a good horse? Who's a good horse? You are.
Must be black from the other side.
Damn. Do we have an entry over here? No, we don't. Oh, it's this kind of entryway. I had trouble with these before. Oh well. Let's see what happens. I don't usually have any luck with that. I had to switch to a hunter, to a predator bow, but this time I did. Oh. I didn't know that. Today I learned. Where's the key? I'm gonna apologize advance to this horse. No, okay, he didn't get hurt. of them do I have? Just out of curiosity. Oh, so those are interesting. But why would they? But why would you need them for? Well, I'll find out anyway. Because I thought that these were just. I thought that the text and the clothing were just trinkets, not crafting items. I have 3. Hold off actually, because I'm gonna be collecting more. But there's no blacksmith in town anyway. Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's no blacksmith in town anyway. How many more are there? Oh, the rest of it is in the Abbey. Okay. But I haven't done any... Well, there's one mystery, there's another mystery here, and then there's an artifact over here. Okay. Then in that case, let me get back onto dry land after I collect these iron ore. Oh, I can only walk.
Have a look, Sunan.
Oh, I understand why. Let me put this on. It's more appropriate. I don't know if you're hearing it like me right now, but like just the sounds of nature reminds me of home right now. I don't know why. And I'm not even outside. And the weather is just like how it is in the game right now. What time is it?
Sunan, guide me.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like I hear the birds too. It's just that like it's spring outside my home, and just the sounds of it just remind me so much of home.
Why so uneasy?
A king must forever be on guard. When I'm upset or uncertain, I come here to seek my father's spirit.
I didn't even ask after him. Somehow I knew he'd...
Some years ago, he was destined to die in battle, and he did.
He sits with Odin now. My family owes yours a solemn debt.
That winter, your family came to stay with us. I remember your birth, screaming like a warrior.
A plague year. No one would take us in. No one but your mother and father. I owe your family my life.
And what a life we had. I have fond memories of you and I slipping out to hunt.
In dead of night. Stars in the sky. Moonlight on snow. And that's how I got that scar.
Oh.
I do feel bad about that. What about the one on your cheek?
This. A caution from the gods about my vanity.
Come. If we tell all our stories, we'll be here a week.
Do you see something?
My imagination run amok, but let us away.
Oh. Is it still behind me?
Funny how just the slightest noise sets a fellow on edge.
By Thor's hammer, Barith. I could sleep a week.
Not as spry as the old days, eh? When we'd search the night in hopes of catching a will-o'-the-wisp.
Did we catch one? I have a memory of catching one.
I'm just looking forward to meeting Sierra, to be honest. I've heard a lot of things about her. Oh, wow. That'll be interesting. Oh.
Boris Machiwar, give yourself up.
What?
Back! Grab him! Fight his hand!
Who are these men?
Damn you! Your nuts out!
Whoa. Whoa, what is going on? There you go.
Who were they?
My ascension to the throne has not been without contest. The previous king's son, Thorstein, is resentful.
You told me nothing of this.
You are my guest. I'm not going to burden you with petty concerns.
Petty concerns. I now know why you've been anxious all evening.
Aye, 'tis worrying. He's never been so bold before.
He sees you as a usurper to his throne.
Perhaps, but he doesn't seem to want to take it. He contents
I wanna
himself
say
by
the same
stealing
thing.
and smuggling with his band of ruffians. It's petty Viking raiding, but it puts me in a bad light with Flann. That's certain.
Why am I walking on the grass? But yeah, I also feel as if I've heard of the real Sierra, but I don't really know much about Irish history to know. I was also gonna say too, like, we're not in battle anymore, so you shouldn't be in that stance, but oh well. I get that he's anxious,
Keep
so
a
I'm
sharp
not gonna
watch.
say anything.
Brigands rove the streets tonight.
You can be sure of me, my king.
Oh, you were talking to him. Hello. Okay. I was like, where is that soldier coming from?
Lambakjöt þykir mér allgott. All belgurinn angaði af reiki. Muni það vera bryni hungurs hans við róður.
This is a lot of velvet or maroon. I love the red.
What? You know I am always the last to leave a party. What is wrong?
We were ambushed by Thorstein's men. Rivals I was not made aware of.
Small wonder King Flann does not embrace you, Borith. You cannot keep control of the Vikings in your own city.
Thorstein makes me look like more of an arse than I do on my own.
I see. It is the High King's disfavor that makes this shameful. My cousin, I will take care of Thorstein.
No, I do not want to drag you into this sorry mess. Perhaps you'll accept silver to lie low.
For a week or two. But then he'll be back, and
Oh,
back again.
that would
I can remove this blood.
that would
once
make
and for all.
sense.
Eivor,
The
this is
actual
not your
discrepancy.
fight.
For any and all of your god's sakes, Borith, let Eivor help you.
As of this moment, Barith, my arm is yours. Whatever is needed to bring Flann's smile upon you, I will do.
Eivor, I've never been so happy.
Your family saved
Oh,
mine
okay.
those years ago.
I gotcha.
Fitting reply would be to secure
That
your
would
throne.
make sense.
I will start with Thorstein.
It happens that Siegfried may know something. He once ran with Thorstein's gang.
Sadly true. Seek him tomorrow in the marketplace. After a night of carousing, he likes to recuperate there.
We will begin to forge a bond with High King Flann. on Rise of Sun.
I just want to say though, like, I'm really liking Azar's character right now, and I feel as if, well, I haven't even gotten far into the DLC yet, but I feel as if
Barret said Sigfrid would be at the
Azar
marketplace.
should have been what
I need to
Ned
learn more
Weiner
about
should have
first.
been in Syndicate. I feel as if Azar's a little bit more resourceful than Ned Weiner. Ah, my old photo, back when I accidentally started the DLC, and then had to go back, talk with Siegfried. Let me see, what do I have for skills? What? Oh, I got this first. I should have gotten this first. To be fair, Ireland consisted. Which groups were there in Ireland around this time? I mean, we've had Norse, we've had actual Irish. I don't know if any. Talk to Siegfried. I wonder where is the nearest blacksmith, or is there no blacksmith over here? Where else can I go though? Cause I don't wanna do this just yet. I have the urge. Let me get these three first before I do anything else. All right. Question for you. If when it comes to the map, because this is delayed, would raiding the Abbey be part of a quest down the road, or can I raid it now without worry? Because I really wanna get a complete Dublin before I move on with the story. And that's just me stretching. Alright, let me take this moment to pause. Let me check other stuff. Oh, okay, that's a good point. Alright, I gotcha. But what about this abbey, this monastery? Am I good to raid it before? Or would I have to wait for a future storyline? While I'm doing that, let me go get the... What? What? Oh, what? There's no tattoo artist, but... What? What? Well, I'm gonna. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take this moment to show you what I have. This is my new favorite tattoo set in the game, and this is the Asgard set that you get in the new DLC. It's not like. Well, I say the upgrade makes it so that the smoke always creates fire, alerting guards, so it becomes useless as a stealth tool. I mean, for me though, like, I don't really use it that often as a stealth tool. I just use it to just explode, explode walls. So I don't really mind that actually, but I'll give it a go to see what happens. Oh yeah, I forgot the hair. I love this hairstyle. Really digging it on Eivor. Really wanted that short hair look. But so this is essentially my I just wish we could downgrade it, Will. That's true. All right. Well, all right. I'll just raid the Abbey. I don't want to wait any longer. I wanna get all the wealth. Oh, and if you haven't played the DLC yet, this is a really cool. Well, let me first go save. And yes, I only have one save, and it's kind of weird though because now I'm on normal, but I'm probably gonna have to do multiple saves for. Oh, hello. I have not seen a rainbow in AC like ever. This is needed. and I told you why too, cause I had yeah, that's a rainbow. That is a rainbow, all right. Hold on a minute. Let me bring the bloom down. No, let me bring the depth of field down. And let me do that. And then I'll edit later.
Let's get out of here.
We're not leaving. We're just gonna raid this abbey, just so I can get all the collectibles and get ever so closer to just clearing out Dublin.
Let the sail out! Sing us a song.
And this here is Skinny Vladir, which you can get from the DLC. But unfortunately it doesn't like shrink the pocket size in the real world. Like the myth. But it does in the DLC. Okay. So we're raiding from a beach. This'll be nice.
We beat the Raven this day! Take Christ's gold and burn down his house!
Whoa. Yeah, I like the other theme though. Because there are two rating songs, and I like the other one better. Oh.
Hey, can't do this alone.
Oh, okay.
Give me a hand over here!
I gotcha. All good. Thanks for joining me in advance. Oh, well, there you go. Well, I have an earlier save anyway, so.
Come! Help me with this!
Thanks.
Give me a hand with this! Come! Leave on state are welcome!
Oh. Okay, so it's this. Releases a smoke pouch to your arrow that bursts into smoke on impact. Okay, I see. But the other one that I have, which is the power trap, I'm fine with that. I thought you meant something else, 6, but it's all good. What do we have over here? Well, I'll find out later, I guess. Alright, let me get this opal, actually. What's the time? There's no dock over there? There's no dock over there? Why?
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Yeah, there's a dock over there, but... Sorry, shouldn't have done that. Why didn't the dock register? Okay, wait a minute. So this is my room. Okay. But why didn't the dock register over here? Well, I'm gonna call it anyway. There's only two artifacts and two mysteries. Well, let's complete them actually. That way, we're not worrying.
En eigi asid. Sker eigi grøsja.
Oh, sorry. I'm in a rush.
Good day. I have customers for this. I can fetch this if you want. This is in stock if you want it. That all you need?
I have to go. See you soon.
Okay, I think I know what the clothing is used for, but we shall see. Oh, hey! I thought that was a bee or something. should probably start off with this first. Oh, I had it. Hold on. While they can be a pain, I always find it really enjoyable how they look at the end. And I'm gonna decrease the depth of field so we can get a good picture. Yeah, okay. Have fun, 6 keys. I think I might as well go to. So, I'll end it over here. Thank you guys.